Hi everybody, it's Amy from Amy Fat Free, and it's been a really long time. Let's see if I can get this to work. Celebrate good times, come on! Woohoo! Okay. I don't know if that took it all. We'll have to find out. So to cut right to the point, celebrate good times by Cool and the Gang. No infringement at all. Just nice little background music to celebrate with. I did hit my 100 pounds lost. Woohoo! I haven't been on here in so long. And I knew that it would taper off. I wish I had the, I don't know what it is, but there's people out there who make videos almost every day, and I admire them and I love them for doing it. And I wish I did it, but I don't guess I don't think anybody is going to be interested enough in listening to me every day. So I knew I was going to taper off to like a monthly thing. Maybe I'll come back every 2 weeks or something like that. I don't know. But it has been a while, so that's my dishwasher in the background. I'm so sorry. Okay, so last time I was on here, I think it was October 28th, I think. And at that point, I was at 97.7 pounds lost, which means my actual weight was 218.8 pounds. The following week, which was 11/2, November 2nd, I weighed 218.4. So I had lost 0.4 pounds for a grand total of negative 98.1 pounds. The following week after that, I hit on November 9th, I hit 216 pounds, which is a 2.4 pound loss, which made my grand total loss of 100.5 pounds. So yes, this was like 4 weeks ago that this happened. Yay! And then on November 16th, November 16th was my 6-month surgiversary. And I really wanted to get on here on that day, and everything got caught up to me. That day, I actually, on my 6-month surgiversary, had a 6-month follow-up with my bariatric surgeon and Dr. Broderick Villa. Awesome dude. I love him. Anyhow, awesome doctor, I should say. On that day, I weighed 216.5 on their scale, which means I was exactly 100 pounds lost. And I'll get back to that follow-up visit. Let me finish with all the numbers. But according to my scale and their scale, that was a 0.5 fluctuation up. 11/16, which was the week, not 11/16, sorry, November 23rd, which was last week, the day before Thanksgiving, I weighed 214.6 pounds for a loss of 1.9 pounds and a total of 101.9 pounds. And last week was Thanksgiving. We host Thanksgiving at our house. I love it. I love to cook. I love to host. And I'm not the best, but I'm getting better. Anyhow, and me and my mom made pies the day before. We made 5 pies and 1 cheesecake. And with all that temptation, I took a picture on my phone. I should actually somehow upload it if I could figure that out. I took a smidget, like less than a bite of everything, and my husband made me take a picture because he wanted to show everybody how funny it was. Anyhow, so this morning, let me get back to that. This morning, I weighed in at 212.2 pounds, which was a total loss of 2.4 pounds for the week. A grand total loss of 104.3, almost 105 pounds. Oh my goodness. I'm astounded and so grateful and ecstatic. Anyways, back to the Thanksgiving thing. Because the funny thing was, I had a piece of turkey because I brined my turkey. For those of you who have had weight loss surgery and lap band and are not sure if you can eat turkey and chicken and stuff like that, my suggestion to everybody would brine. It makes it juicy and tender and edible for any of us who might have an issue with keeping, food down or getting food down that is tough. So I did have a small piece of turkey, and I had, tried all the things that I had made, but I mean less than a half a bite of everything. So my dinner came after we cleaned up and everything was pretty much getting where it needed to be, and the leftovers were put away. We moved all the hors d'oeuvres back onto our island counter, and I smorgied on that because the hors d'oeuvres were cheese, several different types of wonderful cheese that my mother-in-law brought, shrimp, yummy, yummy, very fresh shrimp, and some vegetables and dip. So I sat here on this little island counter. Everybody was doing their thing, and I had me a cheese and some shrimp. That was my dinner. All the protein-based items and some vegetables. It was really yummy. I had cheesecake because I made the cheesecake specifically so I could eat it, and I did that so that I wouldn't feel like I was deprived of anything. And I have made this cheesecake 3 times now. It is my daughter loves it, my husband likes it, and that's always a good plus. It's made with Splenda, Splenda brown sugar, Splenda regular refined sugar or whatever it is, and it's low-fat cream cheese and eggs. So it's all high-protein based things, so the calories are a little up. I'm willing to swallow a little more of the calories and get a little more protein-based dessert. And but the calories it's not flour-based, so that's good for me. So I had a small smidgy piece of cheesecake, and so I felt okay with that. I didn't feel deprived at all. I got to contribute, and I got to eat, and nobody knew the difference. I mean, they all know, but anyhow, so Thanksgiving was great. I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was wonderful. I really wanted to get on and wish everybody Thanksgiving, but like I said, I host, and I didn't make the time for it, and I'm sorry for that. But I hope everybody's Thanksgiving was awesome and wonderful. Ours was great. So, anyhow, back to, I don't even know what I am on time. 7 minutes, wow. Back to my 6 months follow-up. I went and I always speak with the nurse first. We did our little Chucky interview thing, and it's really, really funny. And I know so many people on YouTube have hit this 6-month, 100-pound loss mark, and I think that's what put it in my head to do it. Or is one of my goals. But that was one of my goals. If I did it, that was great. If I didn't, then you just keep pushing. Anyhow, so they were like, wow, 100 pounds, 6 months, 100 pounds at 6 months. And the nurse and me, we had a talk, and she's like, are you incorporating carbs in your diet yet? And I said, yeah, but I'm really good. And the tortillas I'll eat, but their carb balance, so the fiber balances, and I get the net carbs is really low, and there's still protein content. And same with crackers. I'm looking to make sure the fiber and the protein and the carb, there's a ratio there. And she said, okay, it sounds like you're making good choices. And I'm like, I'm trying to follow the rules. I'm trying to do what I'm supposed to. Do I cave every now and then? I don't mean cave eat a gob of rice or bread. Although the only thing at Thanksgiving, they're sitting right in front of me because I made a batch last night. Not for me, but for my family, because they all love them. This is my mom. Made these when we were growing up. So this is my devil. They are homemade crescent rolls. They're so yummy. My daughter loves them. Everybody loves them. Anyhow. So I did have half of a crescent roll on Thanksgiving. That was my... anyhow, so we had our conversation, me and her, and at one point she said, okay, I just want to make sure you're not starving yourself. And I kind of chuckled to myself. I said, I'm not starving myself. I eat. Trust me, I eat. Not because I eat gobs, but I eat. I eat good, and I don't starve myself. I eat when I need to, and I just think I'm doing the good things. I'm like Greek yogurt, and, anyhow. So I thought that was funny that she said, I want to make sure you're not starving yourself because 100 pounds at 6 months is a lot. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, nope, not starving myself, doing good. But they were all very happy. The doctor was very happy, very enthused. Although he did say something that threw me off. He said, I think that you might lose another 20 to 40 more pounds before you might be, done. And I was like, okay. I just listened and I was like, 20 to 40 more pounds? Are you crazy? 20 to 40 more pounds would be great. 104 pounds at this point is awesome. But my goal, and I've pretty much had this thought in my head, 170 pounds, because I got to remember to make room for the excess skin that will be hanging on my body that accounts for weight that that can be removed at some point. So that is going to weigh something. And so if you minus what I think I've heard, anywhere from 10 to 15 pounds for every 100 pounds you lose. So even at I've lost 100 pounds, that's 15 extra pounds. So in my mind, I mentally deduct 15 pounds from 170, and you're down to, what is it, 155. That is a reasonable weight for somebody my height and my age to weigh. So maybe there's a lot of people out there that think you shouldn't think that way, but I think that that's, in my head, the best way for me to do it, because I don't want to get down to an unreasonable and unmanageable weight. I want to get down to a weight that I think is manageable for the rest of my life. And I don't want to have to fight the teeter-totter. I want to be able to maintain it and maintain it healthy. So that is my goal, is 170. So that's 30, 40, it's about 40 some odd pounds, and I'm okay with that. I'm good with that. But we'll see when I get there if I change my mind. So this is the last thing I'll say, because I'm going to get to my time up here in a minute. I am going to speak at the next seminar that my bariatric clinic is having to, talk to people about bariatric surgery. We've all probably had to go to the seminars, and I spoke with the director of the program, and she was excited to have me come and speak. And so on December 6th, I will be going to speak at their seminar. And I encourage anybody who's not afraid to speak, or who wants to share their success or to share their journey with a large audience, to speak with your bariatric program and see if you can speak at their seminars. Somebody spoke when I went to. There was 3 people, a married couple, and 2 other people. They came up and shared a little bit of their journey with everybody in that, and I think that helps to connect to the people who are wanting to see real people who've gone through it. So I'm excited to go do that on December 6th, and I'm hoping maybe I can do it again and again and again and again, or maybe I can get a job out of it. That would be awesome, because I like public speaking. I don't mind it, and I like being able to talk about the sugar aspects behind our addiction to food, or our cravings that we crave, and some other things that I've learned through this journey. So I'd like to share that, and I like speaking. So that'll be really fun, and it's going to be 13 minutes, so I better go. I'm so excited, and yay, and I'll be talking to you all. Best wishes, and have a happy holiday, although I'm sure I'll talk to you before then. Bye.